G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
You gotta say one of me.
It's the one and only. Don't get me mad. Stop. Listen, I'll punch the screen right now. Do not get me mad. Yo, it's your boy HP, like the sauce, Harry Pinero, and of course, I am joined by the one and only Culture Cams. Welcome to the Inside Scoop. Today, we're doing things a bit differently. Now, you know, we are a heritage duo. We love the game. Before we understood it, we remember the players that were there to build what we call the Premier League. So with that being said, today, me and Cams are going to do a Streets Won't Forget five-a-side team with 5 players each from generations that will vary from the 2000s, 90s, whatever it is, and explain why we believe that these players should make this team, right? So
undecided on one of them, I can't lie.
Yeah, so we've got goalkeepers, a centre-back or a full-back, 2 midfield players, whether or not it's a centre mid or a winger, and a striker. Now, I'm going to go first, right?
Yeah, you go first.
I'm going with my goalkeeper.
Okay.
Now, this man shapes what it is to be a goalkeeper for me in that early Barclaycard Premier League era.
Yeah.
Now, they said that Americans don't know how to play football. They said that Americans are better suited playing basketball and NFL. And he said, no, I am not the one.
Yeah.
We're talking about the one and only, the first keeper to be bowled in the Premier League, Brad Friedel. Now let me tell you something about Brad Friedel at Blackburn was outrageous. Yeah, you can't just go to Ewood Park and think things are just gonna happen. No, he was the one.
Yeah.
He was the one. Now, just to tell you how he was the one, 2002, 2003, Brad Friedel was what I'm talking about. 15 clean sheets. 15 clean sheets. Blackburn's Player of the Year, as well as a selection to the Premiership starting 11. Now listen, brothers and sisters worldwide, I want you to understand, Brad Friedel is the one and only. Streets won't forget. You had to be there, bro.
That's a good one.
You had to be there. Yeah. So who's your goalkeeper, brother?
I can match that one. I'm just trying to see quickly. You put a little stat there, so let me just see.
Double check, bro.
Nah, he didn't even. Yeah. Okay. My one.
Yeah.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
Barclays Heritage.
Okay.
One of the most difficult names to spell in football.
Oh.
Bolton's UC Jaskalainen, bro. UC Jaskalainen.
Okay.
Man, know about Jaskalainen, bro.
Yeah.
Tall, catches everything. 05-06. He finished 6th in the Premier League with Bolton. Clean sheets, shot stops. That's what he was. UC Jaskalainen, ever reliable goalkeeper. When you think of Big Sam, you think of Jussi Jaskalainen.
Okay.
He's gonna everyone's pub quiz. He's a legend. Just like every single, how do you guess this player's name? You know you're gonna get Jussi Jaskalainen. So make sure you lot learn that name. Jussi Jaskalainen, the Finnish top goalkeeper. That's my goalkeeper right now. You get me?
Okay. Look.
Has Brad Friedel ever finished as high as 6th? He ain't sniffed them zones.
I would have to check.
He might have actually.
I'd have to check. I'd have to check. Cams, take it away. I think it's time for our defenders. Yeah.
Listen. See, I could have went centre backs. There's many centre backs that I could have went with people, but I thought, you know what? Let me spice this up. At the same time, I'm thinking. I know it's not the rules, but every time I got told about a five-a-side, I'm thinking, who could give me some offensive play in this five-a-side? And I'm gonna introduce you lot to one of the best left pegs you will ever see in the Premier League. Flying fullback. Attacking fullbacks before it was a trend.
Okay.
The OG AF in this Premier League.
Okay.
I ain't talking Dennis Irwin.
Oh.
I'm talking Leighton Baines.
Oh. Okay.
Before Andrew Robertson, before Trent, there was a guy who had the most assists in the Premier League history. There was a guy who was David Moyes' ever reliable, trusted guy. You see Seamus Coleman now. That was Leighton Baines. That was the first dynamic fullback pairing. If you need Leighton Baines to put something on your head, he's going to do it. If you need him to whip in a free kick, he's going to do it. I don't even think he's missed one Premier League penalty in his career. That was against David De Gea. That's what we're talking about, real Premier League heritage. I'm going Leighton Baines.
Okay. I hear your Leighton Baines.
Yes.
But something has changed in the world. We are now listening to Amapiano, South Africa, away. Now, this team was considered to be a problematic team. But this man was the linchpin of that team. We are talking about the one and only Lucas Radebe.
No.
Lucas Radebe. Yeah? Lucas Radebe. He's a legend in Leeds. The South African king. Yeah? It goes Nelson Mandela and it goes Lucas Radebe. Yeah? That's my centre back. And let me just let it be known. He was in that Leeds team that was given Arsenal problems, Man United problems,
I know
Liverpool problems, Chelsea problems. The team that went to the Champions League. Strongbow.
Rio was there as well. Yep.
Rio will tell you. Yep. Phone him now. Lucas Radebe. Chat to me nicely, man.
Fair enough.
Chat to me nicely.
All right, next on. I'll let you go next. And then with the midfielder, I'll let you start with the first midfielder.
We're speaking about football heritage. We're speaking about somebody who... you spoke about left pegs. Now, if we're talking about left pegs, we're talking about ball over the top, volley top bins. We're talking about against any team, he's going to score. I mean, there's no one better than Mort Gamps Pedersen. Mort's back, Pedersen. I said it, Morton Gamps Pedersen. Now, how many goals have you seen rocket launched into the top bins?
Yeah.
Mainstay in Barclaycard Premier League history.
He is.
Don't play around with him.
One of the all-time.
When Blackburn were flying, it was him. Steering it. He was steering the plane.
It's a very Blackburn bias for you. Very Blackburn focused team. But Gamps Pedersen's a very good one. That was on my mind. He's got 2-footed as well.
2-footed.
That was on my mind.
Outrageous.
But if you want to talk about outrageous goals,
go on.
If you want to talk about a player that captured the imagination, in a very similar style to Morten Gamps Pedersen, made his team achieve things that they shouldn't have been achieving. I can only mention one guy. Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet. I'm telling you guys now, once upon a time, this was the best player in the Premier League. In a league that had David Silva, in a league that had Eden Hazard, in a league that had Coutinho, KDB. There was one man everyone was looking at. DP. Then he went to the Euros and did even more works. One of the most talented players to ever play in this league. Payet. Talk to me about that one. That cancels out Morten Gamps Pedersen, bro. Right. He's another level to Gamps Pedersen. 15, 16, Payet.
Didn't want to have to do this.
Nah, let's see.
I'm rolling my sleeves up, boys. So, you mentioned Dimitri Payet.
Yep.
Did it for what, 1-2 seasons?
I'll say so. Yeah. Worldy season.
Now, there's a player that the likes of KDB, Kyle Walker, Hazard, a lot of them have said, wow, one of the best players I played with. If not the best. Mister, get off me. Can't get near me.
Who?
The one and only. Wait. You watch him like this.
I know you're going to say.
Say it for me then.
I know you're going to say.
Moussa Dembele. Moussa Dembele. Brother, if he cared about football, you know, like certain people, like postmen, after they deliver the post, they don't care about letters no more. Yeah, they don't go home and train how to, deliver. If he did that, we're talking about him being a worldie. Outrageous player.
That's a good one.
I've seen him take strong people off the ball and push them. By far, Belgium's best player. For me personally. If Kevin De Bruyne is saying it. If Kevin De Bruyne is saying it. If Kevin De Bruyne is saying it. If Kevin De Bruyne is saying it, who the hell are you, Culture Cams?
No.
Who the hell are you, Culture Cams?
This is crazy.
Moussa Dembele. Arguably one of the best midfielders we've ever seen in the Premier League, but because he didn't do interviews and he didn't care really about the game after 90 minutes, that's why we don't mention him.
All right, that's a good one. But I'm going to throw it back again. I'm going to go further. That was great, but I'm going to go further back. You know what I mean? To around, 2002, 2003 times. I'm sure you're very familiar with it as well. Now, again, I want to go back to the left pegs.
Okay.
One of the ones of this league. If he says he's putting it top bins, it's going top bins. Whatever, what stance do you want it? He's putting it there. And do you know who I'm going to say?
I don't.
Laurent Robert.
Laurent Robert.
free kicks, volleys, passing, set pieces, whatever you needed with that left peg. This is a real streets will never forget player. You know what he could do. It's a wand. We're talking about Bales. We're talking about all these guys with the left foot. I don't think anyone can match up to Laurent Robert's lefty. They can't match up to it. Phil Foden, whoever you want to put, you ain't got a wand like Laurent Robert, so he's going straight into my team.
All right, so this leaves us with one striker.
Yes, yes.
Now, I'm going with one of the greatest to ever play in the Premier
I hope
League.
it's not the same as mine.
Oh, my days. Now,
I hope it's not the same as
all I'm going to say to you is, g'day, mate.
No!
G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
You got to say one of me.
It's the one and only. He scored 4 against Liverpool. He did. Oh, it's Mark Viduka, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Viduka.
That was my pick.
It was, but he should have been there faster, mate. Mark Viduka. If you know, you know.
Damn, that was my pick.
What a finisher.
What a player.
But you know what?
That was my pick.
Time's not the best of our friend right now. So do you want to agree that we have the same striker for this one? Or do you think you can match me?
I can match it.
Mark Viduka, Strongbow, Leeds,
Last
the
one.
blue and yellow kit. Don't get me mad. Stop. Listen, I'll punch the screen right now. Do not get me mad.
I was close. That was my one. But I knew you might do that. I knew you might do that. So I'm gonna go for another one. And it's great that we have Mr. Joey Mate in here as well. So he knows who I'm about to say. I have 2 options. One of the most underrated duos in Prem history. But do you know who I'm gonna go for?
Oh, I know you're gonna go with.
I'm going for Jimmy Floyd. Hasselbank. The gunman. Man, know about Hasselbank. Does it anywhere. Middlesbrough, he'll do it. Chelsea, he'll do it. Atletico Madrid, he will do it. This is the definition of a Premier League Barclays heritage gunman. One that's not spoken about enough. 0203, Johnson gave 20. He gave 24. Goals.
Got his number
Jimmy
as well.
scores goals.
Yeah, all right.
This is who I'm talking about. Jimmy Floyd has. I could have given you guys Johnson, but I thought, do you know what? I've got a bit too much in my team. I need pure, thorough
You need a
gunman.
You need a gunman.
Jimmy Floyd.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, that is our teams. I've gone with Brad Friedel. I've also gone with Lucas Radebe. I've gone with Mortgamps Pedersen. I've also gone with Musa Dembele, and I finished off with Mark Kolo Kwame Viduka.
I've gone Jussi Askelainen, Leighton Baines, Dimitri Payet, Laurent Robert, and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. My team's got your team.
No, impossible.
My team's got your
Who's
team
getting
now.
all off Musa?
Bro,
Brad Friedel's bringing it out of the air and bringing it back in.
Who is stopping Dimitri Payet in this level?
Viduka. Any spot back in the net. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know in the chat if you agree with our top 5s, and let us know who you think we missed out. Who do you reckon's got the best one out of me and Cams? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you again soon. Peace.